I'm here with Alan, who is the CEO of RIBA at the Big Five, and they are involved in a series of talks today, and you have just spoken here. Why is it important for you to be here at the Big Five, Alan?
Well, it's the first time we've been here organising an afternoon of CPD, so talks by professionals to professionals and to others. So it's a very exciting development for us, but it raises the standards of the actual conference itself by engaging with a professional membership body like the RIBA. So that's the reason we're here, basically.
And obviously, RIBA is based in London, and you're a British company. Do you have any plans to expand here in the UAE? And if so, can you share them with us?
Certainly. Well, that's a great question. And in fact, we do have plans to open up our first ever international office outside of the UK, and it will be in the region. It'll be in Sharjah, and we're going to open that up next month in December. So we'll have some staff there, and that'll allow us to do much more in the region than ever before. In fact, the Gulf is, I think, in terms of membership numbers, the third equal largest member concentration outside of the UK. So the Gulf's a really important region for the RIBA, and we need to be here.
Fantastic. And talk to me a little bit about what the RIBA memberships are and the pros of if you are a member and if you're not.
Well, if you're a member of the RIBA, you are a chartered architect. You are the best of the best. You've delivered, you've sweated hard, you've worked long, 7 years, and you've qualified with the highest standard of qualification you can have as an architect. So that's what it means to be a member. But members qualify, they need to carry on with their annual CPD. So that's a critical part of the member, if you like, requirement. And so our job at the RIBA is to support members to be able to fulfil their CPD requirements, but also to make sure that they do, because once you've reached the top, you've got to stay there.
Absolutely. And talk to me a little bit about the standard of visitors here at the Big Five and the people who are sort of in your audience.
Well, we've engaged with a huge number of people during the talk so far. There are architects who are RIBA members, there are architects who aren't, there are surveyors, project managers, town planners. So really, my take on that is the whole of the construction sector professional bodies are represented in some way by their members being here. And there's a huge number of people, from the UK and other geographies who all live and work in the UAE. So it's a melting pot of professions, but also different people from different places, which is a fantastic sort of recipe for creativity and great construction.
Excellent. And obviously, it's really important for you to be visible here at the Big Five, and you're going to be a new brand. So can you just talk to me a little bit about the significance of you expanding here and how the Big Five is going to help that? Well,
the Big Five is one of 2 or 3 really signature events that we want to be at every year. There are others, which I could name, but Cityscape, things like that. So it's a really important thing for us to be seen, to be involved. But we get a lot of conversations at these events. In 3 or 4 days, you can cover a huge amount of ground. And obviously, members very much want to be able to network with each other, but also with the professional membership bodies. So just being at the event generates a huge amount of interest, but of conversations and then follow-up for us. And then we go back to the day job and the day office and follow all those things up. And that's a really good sort of formula for us. And we think that'll work well in the future too.
Fantastic. Well, Alan, thank you so much for chatting to us. So many big deals and things in the pipeline for RIBA. And as ever, do head over to our website for all the Big Five live news. We've also got our mobile app, our social media for all of your latest.